problems in migrants are feeling in Portugal in 2024, especially in April 2024, and in this year. What are the main struggles the Portugal migrants are doing? So one by one, I will discuss the first problem, number one problem which remain in 2024, that was migration. It was, I think, first time in the history of the Portugal, because whenever you are coming to Portugal, you are listening by many sources that Portugal papers are very easy, Portugal documents are very easy, and Portugal salary is less, jobs are less, housing crisis there. But most easiest way to get the passport is Portugal. That's why we are going. But I am telling you, 2024 until now was not good for the migration, and the people are starving for their second email. People are starving for their passports, and no doubt about this. There are some good news coming, but I am telling, until now, just until April 2024, I am very hopeful and optimistic that things will become better in the next months, as some announcement by government, some announcement by immigration department, and some scenario, because new government was coming, and election took place on 10th of March. Before that, there was no government, policies were not there, AIMA was self-sponsored, mean there was no government to guide them. But in the meantime, one law was approved, that was also very good, a 5-year passport law. But most important thing is that why migrants feeling struggle and more in migration. Number one problem remain migration, because unexpected, uncertain. Remember, the receiving of the card, receiving of email, receiving of passport is another problem. But unexpected and uncertainty, in which you don't know that your card will come or not, you don't know the status of your application. In Canadian migration, in Australian migration, in US migration, in UK migration, status of your application is written on online. You can check your status. You are even 1 year pass, 4 month pass, time double they took in your result, but you will be mentally satisfied that my case is in process and going in right direction. But here the situation is that you did not know the status of your case, and a lot of people were, for example, they receive first email, they do not receive second email. If September people receive first email, the May people did not receive first email. Little bit confusing. Therefore, first problem which remained in 2024 was the migration. So uncertainty was there. There was no any confirmed thing from any reliable source. But in coming days, I hope the social media keep playing role in informing individuals, migrants, and that definitely was very helpful for the migrant. Otherwise, there was lack of information between the departments and the migration in Portugal. And good thing is that in coming days, they are promising that we will do better and we will improve in our processing in all type of the problems of the migration might be little bit shunned. So we'll see in the coming days. But until now, number one problem, the struggle in Portugal life in 2024 remain the migration. The second problem the people faced in 2024, that is once again the same problem, that is the job problem. And that look understood by the conversation of the immigration department when telling 500,000 people coming into Portugal to get the resident. They are looking file. It means tourists also coming, job seeker visas also coming, their children's also coming, their spouse also coming. Definitely the developed country for picnic, they are also coming. Earlier migrants also present, national also present, existing migrant also present, who did get passport, they are also present. I'm talking about who are waiting for passport, they are also present. TRC card, the people who received, they are renewing their card, they are also present. So definitely most of the Portugal land wise is empty. There is some area which is covered, and cold weather, definitely in 3-4 months people are not able to do work. In 2024, similar problem of the jobs. I think now there should be department, one department, a job department in each country. Like Portugal, it's very essential need of the job search department, in which people who are unemployed, they must go there. And if person is not getting job and he is in severe trouble, he is sleeping in a road, he is not getting money to get house or room, and definitely he should go there, and that department must handle his problems, mean that he should train and he should facilitate his job. That's unemployment will decrease. And other developed countries are using this technique, that they are training their non-skilled worker into the skilled workers, and by this way you will get two benefit. Portugal will get two benefit. Number one, Portugal unemployment ratio will decrease and the people will be employed more and more. Number one. Number two, the person, the migrant, that is individual, he will be a beneficiary and he will be able to sponsor himself, to sponsor his family, because when he is applying for residence, so he is the part of the Portugal. So that is the Portugal. Definitely each country has effort to facilitate his migrants when they are their cases are in process. So overall situation of the job was not good. A little bit in my analysis, jobs now are more difficult than 2023. The reason is only one: the numbers of the people are more entered Portugal than required, and that's the new government is thinking now. Therefore they may have little bit check and balance, and they may allow some people and they may not allow some people. The time will tell. That's another topic, new rules, but new rules are based upon these job problems. The people are not getting jobs. The third problem, always green problem of the world, evergreen problem of the world. I think 2024 is the problem of housing crisis in all the countries, but in Portugal it remained at third level. So third level housing crisis, it's not good. That Portugal, it's not good for AIMA. That immigration department problem remain at number one. Even in all countries, housing crisis is at number one. In Australia, housing crisis problem is at number one. In Canada, housing crisis at number. In UK, also housing crisis is increasing day by day. But in Portugal, housing crisis almost have the same problem as in other European countries or developed countries. But problem number one remain the migration, and problem number two, job. This is quite pricking, because it's not good news as overall, because when jobs, if each country is recognized by the jobs, each country is recognized by system. So first system, immigration system, little bit shaky, little bit non-promising. The statements, practicals are very contradiction. There is a contradiction and almost antagonistic. People are thinking something, doing something else. Department is thinking something, doing something else. But currently their TRC cards, which came in just 2 days, little bit hope created once again that this department will do a better job in the coming days. There is excuse from the government that new government was not there, therefore their orders were not passed on to immigration department. But hopefully now government is there, office, all ministers are sitting, they are discussing, and now their plans will come in coming days. And these upcoming months, May, June, are very important in reference to Portugal migration. I think jobs are related with the policies which they will make. This is the second problem. Struggle in the Portugal still continued, but first struggle is now papers. First struggle is now your papers. Second struggle is now your jobs. Over, because this research based upon the people comments and the people what they are feeling. So definitely more people are feeling of migration issues. Their applications are in process and they did not know their status, and they are going again and again to AIMA, and they are doing protests as well. The second problem they are facing of the job, and third most problem they are facing housing crisis. So this is the update regarding the struggle in Portugal life. Thank you very much. Keep watching World Immigration News by Irfan. Thank you very much.